Hi everybody, my name is Ismael and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have a bunch of my perennials that I've waited too long to pot up. So if anything, this is going to be a video on what not to do. I'll show you what the perennials that need to be potted up today. First one, you can see, well, it's not Alchemilla, it's just a reused pot. But as you can see, roots are dangling, and it's actually one of the better ones. But this is a swamp milkweed, not your type of milkweed that is rhizomous. Is that the term? But it's not the one that spreads uncontrollably sometimes when they're happy. But this one will grow in part shade to full sun in a moist environment, and monarch butterflies love them. So this is actually a good one, but I've had worse. I've got some that are in really bad condition, like this one. Good thing is, I don't know if I can show it here in camera, is that there's small sprouts coming out from the base. So if I repot this and cut it right here, maybe it'll grow. And since I'm cutting it anyway, maybe I'll try to propagate the cuttings I've made. Because more the merrier, or at least, I mean, 5, 6 is enough, I would think. Well, maybe 7. I have one here. That's kind of a trap. I've got 7 of these, and I think this should be enough for my garden. But if my friends would like to try some in their space, then I'll have some to share. My next ones are a few of my Alchemillas. It's little, I mean, granted, I put more than one seed in here, so I should have separated it a while back. It's not happy where it is, so I'm gonna get that sorted out. Alchemilla is for part shade to full sun. It can tolerate wet or dry. Well, maybe average. Because when I planted mine, I had bought one a while back and I planted it in dry shade, and they didn't really like that spot. But wet, it can tolerate, because I moved them in a swampy or boggy condition, and they're still alive, so I think they'll be fine there. For the most part, they like moist soil. Another one I have here is, it's a tangle actually. If I can find one. This is a mountain mint. I planted several seeds when they germinate in here, but as you can see, one just took over and overtook everything else. The good leaves, you can tell that it's not getting enough nutrients because it's all variegated just like that. It's not supposed to be variegated. But the other ones, the smaller ones, they're fine. They're smaller, but the nutrition-wise, they look healthy. So I'm gonna pot this up and attempt to grow cuttings from these two. I also have, I'm all tangled here. I also have Rebecca, a perennial type of Rebecca. It is called, what's the, Triloba, Rebecca Triloba. This is a bootstrap farmer container, and I don't know if you can tell there, but it did a good job. This container did a good job pruning the roots. So I'm going to move it, and I'm going to move it to a bigger container because it's been a really good plant. Very adaptable, I think. And see, so when I plant it out in about 4 weeks from now, it'll be a bigger plant. And then I have some Penstemons here, are very chlorotic. Yeah, when you see that, it means that your plant's not happy and it's not getting enough nutrients, not oxygen, it's not getting enough nitrogen to keep the leaves happy. I'm gonna pot it up. It's only one plant there, but it is what is this? Twizzle Scarlet Penstemon. It is quite vigorous, so I'll just put it in a bigger pot. Normally, you would want to count how many. Oh, one more. I've moved this already from a video a couple months ago, but it's pretty happy where I put it, so I got more roots. So I think I'm gonna bring it up to a 4-inch pot, and maybe it'll get bigger. Well, it will get bigger if I put it in the right container. But this is Primula, by the way, Primula Booleana. I think for my milkweed right here, I should move it up to this size of a pot. Let's see. Oops, didn't mean to pull it. That's 4-inch. And I'll probably be happier that way. Let's try that. All right. Oh yeah, can you tell this? It's a dahlia that I potted up to get some cuttings. I did get some cuttings, and I forgot to cut it. So I'll have to make cuttings out of that. But anyway, I got these 4-inch containers. I can fit 12 in this tray from IKEA. It's nice and sturdy. So basically, let me just lay it all out like this so I can show you how 12 would fit. There is a little puzzle, kinda. So it will fit as long as you put them in the right order. Well, no, you don't have to put it in the right order. You just have to alternately put them together. So one is lower than the other two, who are higher than this one here, and higher, so intermittent. Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. And every 12 fits. Just like that. Since it's gonna be 4 weeks before I can safely transplant them, I'll just put some nitrogen. This is just alfalfa pellets. And that's enough until they are ready to go. A little bit soil in there. So people like to wet their soil first. I want to bottom water it right after they've been planted, just so I can like shake it like this and make sure that there's no air pockets in the containers. So with the saddest looking one here. Okay. It was too wet, maybe. Put them back right there. Higher. So I see a leaf right there. The node. I'm gonna cut it. And I'm gonna make a cut here right underneath the node. Oops, this is not the sharpest. Oh well. And then cut off the apex. And right there. Next one. And maybe I'll just cut it all the way up too. So at least there's a little thing in here to grab some light and make some photosynthesis. One thing I notice about this milkweed is that they have a sap, and it reminds me of euphorbia. Now, I didn't really look up whether they can hurt or can cause some irritation, but just be careful. Well, I just touched it, so I guess we'll find out. Right, so I got 7 done. They look really sad right now, but I'm hoping they will bounce back. And then got some cuttings, see if they take or not. Now I'm gonna transplant some of these. Alchemilla. I'm just gonna turn this around. I got these from Amazon. I like that they have lots of holes, so it's easier to, the roots will be able to get out and look for more nutrients or water, whatever it needs, without circling as much. You don't see a lot of circling going on, but you don't want it to wait too long that the roots die.